Good day everyone. Our topic for today is all about multiplication of polynomials. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your classmates and friends and hit the notification bell for more updates. Also, you can find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section. And finally, please don't skip the ads in this video. Thanks! And now let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about multiplication of polynomials. How to multiply polynomials. So, monomial by a monomial. To multiply a monomial by another monomial, simply multiply the numerical coefficient. So, i-multiply lang natin yung mga number. Then, multiply the literal coefficient by applying the basic law of exponents. Kung ano yung basic law ng exponents natin. Okay? And in our previous video, may video ako dito about the laws of exponents. So, pwede nyo siyang hanapin sa playlist ng grade 7 math. And now, proceed tayo sa examples. Example 1, meron tayong x cubed and x raised to 5. Again, sabi, just simply multiply the literal, the numerical coefficient, okay, and add the, or apply the laws of exponents, no? So, add the exponents. So, we have this one. So, ang alam natin, yung x, meron siyang 1 na numerical, di ba? So, 1 times 1 is 1. So, kaya hindi na natin siya isulat, pwede naman. And then we have x, 3 plus 5 is 8. So, yun na yung answer natin for this one, for this example. Another is 3x squared negative 5x raised to 10. So, 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. They don't have the same sign, that's why negative. Then, 2 plus 10 is 12. So, the answer here is 12. No? Hindi siya 2. 12. Negative 15x raised to 12. Next, negative 3a and 4b. So, in this form, hindi pareho yung kanilang literal coefficient. Kapag nagmumultiply, okay lang. Pero pag nag-add, hindi pwede. No? So, negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Again, they don't have the same sign. That's why the answer is negative. Since a and b are not the same, we will just combine them. So, we have a, b. Okay? Next, 6m squared times negative 4mn. 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. M squared and m, meron dito, ang exponent ng m na to ay 1. Diba? So, meron siyang 1. So, 2 plus 1 is 3. And then yung n walang partner, so we just copy n. Okay? Another, negative 8x squared y cubed and negative 9xy cubed raised to 8. So, negative 8 times negative 9 is 72. Tama, positive 72. Because they have the same sign. X squared and x, so meron siyang 1. So, 1 plus 2 is 3. Y and y, 3 plus 8 is 11. So, this is correct. Next, 2p raised to 4 r, negative 8p6 r raised to 2. So, 2 times negative 8 is negative 16. Again, they don't have the same sign. That's why the answer is negative. P4 and P6, 4 plus 6 is 10. R and R squared is cube because this is 1, tama? Basta wala siyang exponent, automatic 1 yan. So, 1 plus 2 is 3. Next, 2a squared b raised to 5 times negative 3ab negative 4. So, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, right? Then, a squared and a, we have 2 plus 1, this is 1. So, 2 plus 1 is 3. And then, b times plus negative 4. So, since hindi sila pareho ng sign, we will subtract 5 minus 4 is 1. That's why b na lang yung answer natin dito. Okay? Next, negative 11xy squared and negative 4x cubed y. So, in this portion, as you can see, negative 11 and negative 4 are the same sign. So, we have 44. And then x and x cubed, so 1 plus 3 is 4. Y squared and y, so 2 plus 1 is 3. Correct. Number 9, 5x raised to 4y and negative 6x raised to negative 6y squared. So 5 times negative 6 is negative 30. X to the fourth and x negative 6. So 4 minus 6 is negative 2. So since sa law of exponent, kapag negative yung ating leading or yung ating literal coefficient, kailangan mong kunin yung reciprocal niya. So kung nasa numerator siya, ilalagay natin siya sa denominator. That's why x squared is in the denominator. Then y and y squared is y cubed. So tama yung answer na to. Finally, for number 10, we have negative 3a, negative 2b cubed, and then 2a raised to negative 3b. So, negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. A negative 2 plus negative 3 is negative 5. Since negative siya, get the reciprocal. That's why nasa denominator siya, which is a raised to 5. B raised to 3 and b, so 3 plus 1 is 4. So, this is correct. Okay? So, that's all about the multiplication of monomial by a monomial. Now, how about monomial by a polynomial? To multiply monomial by a polynomial, simply apply the distributive property and follow the rule in multiplying monomial by a monomial. So, ang gagawin lang dito is yung distributive property. Just like this one. 2 quantity 6a minus 9. So, yung 2 times 6, that's 12. And then copy a. 2 times negative 9 is negative 18. So, ito na yung answer natin. Okay, let's have another example. 7x times 4x minus 2. 7 times 4 is 28. X times x, so we will add the exponent. 1 plus 1 is 2. Then 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. Si x, wala siyang partner kay 2 kasi constant siya, so wala siyang x. We will just copy x. So the answer is 28x squared minus 14x. Number 2, 3x, quantity x squared minus 5x plus 7. So 3x, or 3 times 1 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. Then 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have x squared. 3 times 7 is 21. X doesn't have partner for 7, so we have 21x. Okay? Another, negative 8a squared, quantity a minus 2b. Negative 8 times 1 is negative 8. A squared times a, so 2 plus 1 is a cubed. Plus, bakit plus? Because negative 8 times negative 2 is positive 16. So a squared and b, wala siyang partner, so we have a squared b. Okay, number 4. 5p raised to 4, quantity negative p plus 2p squared and a q cubed. So 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. P raised to 4 times p is, this is 1, so that's 5. P raised to 5 plus 5 times 2 is 10. P raised to 4 and P2 is equal to 6, tama? Because 4 plus 2 is 6. Since Q cube, wala siyang partner dito, so i-retain lang natin siya. So number 4 is also correct. Number 5, negative 5x squared y cubed, quantity 2x squared y minus 3x plus 4y raised to 5. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10, correct? X squared and x squared, that's x to the 4 because 2 plus 2 is 4. Y cubed and y, 3 plus 1, this is 1, so it's 4. Plus, negative 5 times negative 3 is positive 15. Y squared, x squared and x, meron siyang 1, so that's cube. And y cube, walang partner, so i-retain lang natin. Then negative 5 times positive 4 is negative 20 because they don't have the same sign. Next, x squared, walang partner, so we will just copy. Y cubed and y raised to the 5th is 8. You got it? Because 3 plus 5 is 8. That's how we multiply monomial by a polynomial. Now, another, binomial by a binomial. To multiply binomial by another binomial, simply distribute the first term of the first binomial to each term of the another or other binomial. Then distribute the second term to each term of the other binomial and simply the result combining similar terms. Or you can use this figure or representation. So, meron tayong A plus B and C plus D. So, first, imumultiply mo to. And then, yung last, imumultiply mo din. Yung sa gitna, dalawa, imumultiply mo. Yung inners, and then yung outers, imumultiply mo din. Listen up, kids. This procedure is here in here is what we call the FOIL method. This is only applicable when multiplying a binomial by another binomial. So, applicable lang siya kapag binomial to binomial. Okay? Ang tawag doon sa method na yon ay FOIL method. Yung iba, ang tawag nila dyan is Charlie Brown method kasi mukha daw siyang payaso. Okay? Now, let's have this one. So we have x plus 3 and x plus 5. These are our binomials because they have two terms each. So ang answer natin is x squared plus 8x plus 15. So paano nakuha yon? First, ito yon, yung f, no? FOIL method kasi f. So we have x times x. And the answer is x squared. Next is O, the outer. Ito yung outer, di ba? X times 5 is 5x. Next, the inner. Ito yung sa inner. Kaya FOIL, di ba? Sinusundan natin. So, 3x is 3x. And finally, yung last, L, 3 times 5 is 15. After that, yung 5x at saka 3x are similar terms, which means we can combine them. So, 5x at saka 3x, pwede silang pag-add. The answer is 8x. That's why our final answer is x squared plus 8x, itong addition nito, plus 15. Ito yung final answer natin. Okay? So, another examples, we have, okay, x times 2x is 2x squared. Then outer, x times negative 3 is negative 3x. Then inner, 5 times negative 2x is positive 10x. Then, last, 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Negative 3x, at yan, di ba? Yung parehong term. So, negative 3x at saka positive 10, anong answer natin? So, since they don't have the same sign, subtract them. So, we have 7x. So, 2x squared plus 7x plus 15. At yan, 2x squared, then yung difference nito, and then yung 15. Kailangan naka-standard form siya, okay? Example 3. 7m plus 7b is times 7b, is equal to 49m squared. Okay, squared siya, no? And then outer 7m times negative 8b, so that's 7 times 8, negative 8 is negative 56. Then m tsaka b wala silang hindi sila pareho, so mb lang ang ilalagay natin. Next, inner 8 times 7 is 56 mb, so just combine. And plus the outer, 8 times negative 8 is negative 64, b and b, so b squared is the answer. Since negative 56 MB tsaka positive 56 MB, pag pinag-add mo dyan, equal to 0 yan kasi they don't have the same sign. 56 minus 56 is 0. Tama? So, ang matitira na lang is 45m squared minus 64b squared. So, ito na yung answer natin. Example number 4. 2x minus 1 and x plus 2. So, this one, okay, so 2x times x is 2x squared. Negative 1 times 2 is, 2x times 2 is 4x because 2 times 2 is 4 and then just retain the x. Then negative 1 times x is negative 1x. And then negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. So we have 4x and negative 1. So negative 4 minus 1 is 3. So we have positive 3x. So our final answer is 2x squared plus 3x minus 2. Example number 5. 2a plus 4 and 2a plus 4. So they have the same, these are the same binomials. So we have 2a times 2a, that's 4a squared. Then 2a times 4 is 8a. 4 times 2a is 8a. Then 4 times 4 is 16. 8a plus 8a is 16a. Hindi siya 64 it's 16 kasi i-add lang natin. So our answer is 4a squared plus 16a plus 16. Finally, polynomial by a polynomial. To multiply a polynomial with more than one term by a polynomial with three or more terms, simply distribute the term or the first term of the first polynomial to each term of the other polynomial. Repeat the procedure up to the last term and simplify the results by combining similar terms. Example. So we have this one. This is a binomial and then this one is a polynomial or a trinomial. So i-multiply lang natin sila by distribution. So 2 times 3 is 6. A times a squared is a cubed. 2 times a is 2. A times a is a squared. 2 times 2 is 4. Since walang partner si A, so kakapit lang natin. Next, tapos na tayo kay 2A. Kay 1 naman. 1 times 3A squared is 3A squared. 1 times A is A. 1 times 2 is 2. And then we will combine the similar term. 6A cubed, wala siyang kapareho. Yung 2A, meron siyang kapareho. Yung 3A. So, 2 plus 3 is 5A. Yung 4A, meron siyang kapareho. That's the A. That's why 4 plus 1, remember, it has a number of 1. So, 5A. Then yung 2, walang kapareho, so just retain. So, the final answer for and the standard form at the same time for the multiplication of 2a plus 1 and 3a squared plus a plus 2 is 6a cubed plus 5a squared plus 5a plus 2. Example number 2. So again, ganun din siya. Distribution, 2 times 4 is 8. Y times y squared is y cubed. 2 times 2 is 4. Y times y is y squared. 2 times 1 is 2. Y times 1 is y. Then, negative 1. Negative 1 times 4y squared is negative 4y squared. Negative 1 times positive 2y is negative 2y. And negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. Now, for the addition, we cancel this kasi 4 minus negative 4y squared, pareho sila ng literal coefficient. So, pwede silang ipag-add or subtract is 0. 2y minus 2y is 0 din. So, matitira ay cubed tsaka negative 1. So, this is our final answer for this particular example. Then, meron naman tayong vertical form. So, sa vertical form, halimbawa, meron tayong x squared plus 3x minus 5 and x minus 2. So, paano naman natin gagawin yan? So, we have negative 2 times negative 10. Start tayo dito sa una. That's positive 10. Negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. Negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. Okay? Next, x times negative 5 is negative 5x. So, itatapat natin siya dun sa parehong literal coefficient, no? Yung parehong degree. Okay, parehong x yan, so itatapat natin. Then, x times 3x is positive 3x squared because 1 plus 1 is 2. And then, x times x is x, and then 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay? So, we will just bring down x cubed, and then negative 2 and positive 3, so we have 1, because they don't have the same sign sa ima-minus natin. So, we have positive 1x squared, copy the literal coefficient. Negative 6 and negative 5 is negative 11, then just copy x, and then bring down positive 10. So, yun na yung answer natin. Another example is this one. So, we have x squared plus 4x squared minus 2x plus 6 times 2x plus 7. Again, 7 times 6 is positive 42, negative 7 times negative 2x is negative 14x. 7 times 4 is 28. Then just copy x squared. 7 times 1 is 7. Just copy x cubed. For the 2x, we have 2x times 6 is 12x. Tapat natin siya dun sa parehong variable. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. And then x times x is x squared. 2 times 4 is 8. X times x squared is x cubed. 2 times 1 is 2. X times x cubed is x raised to 4. So, bring down 2x raised to 4, tsaka 42. 7 plus 8 is 15. Just copy x cubed. 28 minus 4 is 24. Just copy x squared. Negative 14 plus 12, they don't have the same sign. The highest is 14 and the sign of 14 is negative. That's why 14 minus 12 is negative 2. Just copy x. So yun na yung answer natin for this particular example using vertical method in multiplying a polynomial by another polynomial. So that's all about the multiplications of polynomials. With that, thank you very much for listening. I hope you've learned something about this video and good day.